Hello everyone, this is Ryan here with another deck review for Hocus Pocus. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Vitreous, created by Jeremy Griffith with Adrian Valenzuela, and funded by Ryan Edwards of RE Handcrafted. This deck is a tribute to Jeremy's recently passed father and draws inspiration from the Nantes Cathedral in France. The large flying buttresses and expansive stained glass windows took Jeremy on a 2-year voyage to bring these cards to life. He worked with Adrian on 3 or 4 different designs until they were satisfied with a repeating back pattern and bleeding edge detail. Before we look at the cards, let's go over the tuck case. The tuck is printed on extremely sturdy and thick white stock with an embossed front and raised black ink details. The front of the box displays an arched window frame filled with a stained glass inspired geometric pattern. Vitreous and a Latin phrase are separated from the image with some light scroll work. One side of the tuck lists the creator's name, and the other side indicates the deck is dedicated to his father. The bottom of the tuck lists the printer's name as well as Ryan Edwards' company logo. Jeremy reached out to several companies to see if they would help fund this deck, but realized he would have to give up the rights to the design, and dedications to his father could be compromised. Instead, Ryan Edwards generously funded the deck to keep the integrity of the tribute and allowed Jeremy to keep the rights. The back of the tuck case, the top, and the tuck flap are left white, mimicking the almost completely polished white stone interior of the Nantes Cathedral. The deck seal captures a cut glass pattern in a circle with a diagonally lined background. The side tabs contain Adrian and Jeremy's initials. Inside the tuck is 54 cards arranged in a unique but useful order. Take out the jokers and you're one perfect out pharaoh away from mnemonica order. The number cards showcase a tighter and more center-focused arrangement of the pips. The indices remain standard and readable. The courts have been recolored in a black, white, and red palette. The King of Hearts is the only custom court and features a likeness of Jeremy's father. In place of a sword, he holds a wrench, symbolizing building over destroying. The Ace of Spades brings the tuck box artwork to the card face and includes a Latin phrase roughly translated to, "Who serves is who rules," a phrase that David Griffith lived to the letter. Jeremy shared with me a story of how his father, who owned a software company and employed a small team, served and treated his employees as family, and in turn they looked up to him as a true leader. Even when the economy was rough and layoffs were inevitable, he did everything in his power to redistribute work and even to find other meaningful work outside of his company for them. There's no doubt this left a lasting impact on Jeremy. The 2 jokers both show a guardian angel figure with outstretched wings. One holds a book and the other reveals a 10 of spades. The same Latin phrase from the ace circles a figure. The back design is like no other deck I've seen or handled. 35 connected circular designs spread edge to edge and top to bottom with hexagon shapes filling the space in between. Each circle contains a 12-cornered star-like pattern you might find in a stained glass window. The full bleed design cuts the hexagon shapes open and the black ink extends to the cut edge. This creates a striking pattern when it spreads, fans, and as Jeremy showed on Instagram, a mesmerizing wave of color and movement in a pharaoh shuffle. Although only black ink and white from the cards are present, there's an illusion of a variety of grays achieved by spacing and closeness of detail. Expert Playing Card Company printed the cards on their classic stock with traditional cut, and their high level of precision in printing and cutting made the complex full bleed pattern possible. Patrick Kuhn worked with Jeremy and Adrian to refine the design to EPCC's exacting standards. The cards have a firmer handling but stand up to extensive use and have durable edges. The deck is impressive in so many ways. The intricate back pattern coupled with precision cutting, the clean white tuck case, and the rearranged pips are all reason this deck stands out amongst others. Jeremy and Adrian did an amazing job along with Ryan Edwards and Patrick Kuhn to bring the card world a deck that is as useful as it is beautiful to look at. If you don't want to miss out on this deck, click your way over to hocus-pocus.com and pick up a few. You won't be disappointed when you break open the seal and experience the full bleed design melt along the edges in a fan or a spread. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more reviews.